Morning, everyone. How are you? Hey, this is yours truly, Mr. O. Welcome to this quick conversation. All right, so I've been missing in action yesterday. Yes, as you know, I had to take care of some few things, and I needed to hide. What is happening? What is in the news? Oh, my people, my people. I heard there's a lot of exam or practices and things going on. Well, it is part of life. It is part of life. Unfortunately, you cannot do that here. If you do that here, you the teacher involved, your license will be revoked, number one. Number two, the student, you have to write that exam again, or you'll be banned. Depending on the type of exam, you'll be banned from writing that exam totally. Yeah, it's a big crime. It's a big crime, exam or practices, and I will encourage all of us not to engage in it. Okay, the teachers who are helping the students to do that, please desist from it. It doesn't help. Allow them to think. You taught them, right? So if you taught them very well, then why are you scared they will not pass the exam? They will pass. You understand? They will pass. They'll pass with flying colors. So yours is to allow them to write the exam so that they will pass out beautifully. Ima, good morning to you. Hey man, good morning. How are you? Yeah, Charlie. Today I'm vacating. Today is our day. We are going to do our day. Our day. Yeah. But here, last days, we don't even do any teacher meetings or anything. We're just going to check out the students, make sure you close out your closet, clean out your classrooms, and hand over your laptop if you're not going to use it in the summer, and go home. Yep. And enjoy your summer break. It's very, very important, so that we can drive around a little bit and see town. If you call me, good morning, Alfred. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Miniano, Tite, Alfred. That is all my gown. Miniano, Tite, Agbina. Oh, yes. So, those of you, again, I'm still saying it. I've sent out the emails to those who wanted the webinar. People are still sending me emails about the webinar. I've sent out all the emails for those who registered and for those who are interested. But I've not gotten any response. So, a lot of people are still asking me when the webinar is coming. In fact, the webinar was supposed to come on last weekend, and we did not get the number we wanted. So, in fact, this week or this weekend, we are available to get it done. I may put out a flyer today. Yes, let me get to school and see what I can do. I will put out a flyer today. We want to have the webinar this weekend as much as possible. So if you are interested, you are a teacher coming, you want to learn, you want to understand the system, you want to know what you are coming to do, come on, let's go. It is not a free webinar. You know, our time is precious. Our time is very precious. So the resource personnel have to be what? Compensated nicely or beautifully. Okay, and I have, spoken to some people here already. I have some resource people that are not even Ghanaians. They are going to speak to us how and what you should know before getting into their schools. Yeah, the reality on the ground. These are people who are like-minded people like Ghanaians or Africans, but they are Americans, okay? So they understand the program, they understand the culture, they understand how we struggle, and I've spoken to one or two of them, and they are poised to come. So if you are interested, let me know, okay? I mean, one is a special education teacher, one is an instructional coach, and they will tell you the reality. When you walk to your classroom, what they are looking for, what they expect you to do, okay? If you are not doing it, then they will say you are not working according to script. Yeah. I mean, one is an assistant principal, and I hope our timing will time very well so that he will join us. One is an assistant principal, and one is a special education teacher and an instructional coach. But I'm looking at it how best we can work it out so that they will give us their view on things. Okay, we want to learn. We want to learn. We want to learn. So come, register and let us learn. Let us learn. It's very crucial. I've told you there are so many things I had to shed off and learn when I came to the US. There were so many things I had to do away with when I came to the US. Pronunciations. I mean, the language. Remember, most of us in Africa we are from countries where our colonial masters were what? The British. So we learned in their language, the British English, which is totally different. I mean, almost 50-50 different from the American English. Okay? So an American will say trunk. But you see, in Ghana or in Nigeria, trunk is what? Trunk is the metallic box that we send to school as boarders, right? As boarding house students. But trunk is the back of the car, the trunk of the car. But a British will say what? The boot. An American will say the hood. But a British will say the bonnet. You see? Some of these things, I mean, I always share this story. Sometimes when I came here first in Orlando, Florida, it was, put it in the dustbin. Put it in the dustbin. They were looking at me in a funny way. What is this guy talking about? Put it in the dustbin. He's like, what is dustbin? So one walks with Mr. O, what is dustbin? I said, that. He said, that's a trash can. Oh my goodness. It was funny, and they all burst into laughter. I said, don't you have dictionary? Go and look. It's also called dustbin. I was trying to prove my point to them that it is called dustbin. They said, no, Mr. O, the thing is called trash can. Not even trash can. Trash can, trash can, trash can. I said, whatever. You know? So some of these things are very important. You are coming to teach in the US. You should start learning some of these things already. The language is different. The language is different. Pay attention to it. Please. The language is different. Just make sure you are paying attention to some of these pronunciations so that at least you can get off and observe, learn. Come. Let's show you some tactics, some few things that you can use to start your semester off on a good level. All right? Start your semester on a good level. Pastor, good morning. God bless you also. Thank you so much. He said, trash can. And I said, no, dustbin. And he said, pant. You see, when you say pant in America, it is more or less trousers. Yeah, that's trousers. So I was saying, your trousers look dirty. They were just looking at me funny. And you know these Gen Zs and all these kids, they don't know, their minds are not open to any new things. The older ones, some of them will understand that you mean the trousers. You mean the pants. But I mean, for us, pants is what? The undergarment that we wear. But for them, the pants is the trousers that you are wearing. Oh, man. And there are so many of them that you can, and you see, being able to connect with your students, that is all. If you can connect with them, how do you do that? There are little skills that you can use to connect with the student. And so, we'll talk about all these in the webinars. Okay, the instructional look for and the instructional assignments or whatever you need to do and what they are looking for when they walk to your classroom. Come and let's learn. All right, come and let's learn so that you will not be fumbling. As I said last week, I don't want anyone's contract to be cancelled. All right. You must say you go explain tire. You go argue tire. Yes, this year, 2025-2026 school season, we don't want anyone to lose their teaching positions in the first year. Unfortunately, a lot of people lost their job in this first year. Yeah. Some have lost their job after 3 years. Some have lost it after 2 years. It's really, really unfortunate, and it's not anything serious. We don't want those things to be happening. If I say we, I mean most of the teachers who have been here for more than 5 years, who have transitioned and all that. We are hoping that our people will come and, settle on a good note so that you guys can, stay here for longer. If I say stay here for longer, those ones we don't talk about it. And I know there are new people on the platform every day, but I've said it several times that don't come to my email or my WhatsApp and asking me about how do I transition beyond the 5 years. No. Concern yourself about what? Coming here first. All right? Get here first. And when you get there, when address change to 145 Biddle Street, then we can start having that conversation. But if your address is still PO Box, Anya, no, if you are doing PO Box, Anya, you shouldn't be asking me questions about how do you continue to stay or continue to teach as a teacher after your 5 years. No. We'll have that conversation after you've entered America. And some of those conversations we'll have those conversations on the webinar. All right? We'll have those conversations on the webinar. So it's a packed webinar. It is not a simple thing. So please, that is why I said it's a paid webinar. I don't want us to do anything for free and just give you any wishy-washy thing. No, I'm not in that wishy-washy business. I'm in the business of offering quality service, quality information, okay? And that is what all the people I want to bring on believe in. Let's give them quality information, but the real truth. Yes, it is a truth moment, and that is exactly what we are going to give you. All right? That is exactly what we are going to give you. We believe in that, and we believe you deserve that, especially as it's a paid webinar. All right? Yes. So come, register, book, do your payment, and let us learn. Let us, understand what it takes to teach in America and maintain yourself here. There are people that I will show you certain skills, certain areas, certain places. But I see, it's not everything I can talk about on the internet in the open like this. Bell. Thomas, good morning to you. It's not everything you can talk about in the open. This is a compound house. You guys should know now. Facebook, YouTube, these are all compound houses. Everybody has a small room somewhere. We all have small rooms. Chamber and hall. One bedroom self-contained houses on the compound. And compound houses, when gossips wants to spread, it spread like wildfire. So it's not everything you can share or talk about in a compound house. Do you guys know what compound houses are? The bees will not know. Those who are the bourgeoisies, they will not know what compound houses are. So there are things that need to be shared in the bedroom. There are things that need to be shared in the closet. So come. Let's talk. Let's have closet conversation. Let's have closet conversation where we share certain tidbits, we share certain intimate details and certain tricks in the system. Tricks. There are tricks and ways and means in the system. Let's share those ones with you, deep from our heart and the raw way. We are not going to embellish it. We are not going to. No. talk about it in a raw way, so that you guys will appreciate it better. All right. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. And you know what to do. Share this video. Like it. Invite somebody to join the family. Because we have a lot to learn. I've not even talked about half the things that I need to talk about. Though. Yeah. I'm looking for money. That's why I've not been coming on every day. Every morning, you know, you have to make some calls, check some things, make sure you get some coins into your pocket first. That is very, very important. It is very, very important. So we'll see about that. Thomas said, God richly bless you abundantly for your time. Oh yeah, Thomas, God bless you as well. God bless you so much. Ephraim, God bless you. Ajete, so update on the ongoing news from Trump. Well, you are talking about the travel ban. Then about the travel ban, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, Thomas, Alfred, let's talk about it in the closet, you know. Yeah, because there are so many things that the US would demand from other countries who want to come here. You see, somebody will ask, why are they doing that? You know, they have embassies in these countries, right? They have embassies in this country. Why do you think they have it? So that they can make it possible for you guys or for all of us to apply and come and visit their country or work in their country or whatever. So it's not that they are preventing people from coming here, but they just want things done right. They just want the vetting done right. Okay? So for instance, if I am applying and I'm an applicant in Ghana, I mean, the US embassy should be able to check the authenticity of your school, certificate. There should be a system. The government must create systems where some of these things can easily be verified. Some of these identifications and information. Because if a Togolese can easily get a Ghanaian passport, okay, if he or she comes here to commit a crime, they'll say it's a Ghanaian, right? It will be counted into our account, even though we have no knowledge of that person. So if you have a Burkinabe coming here to do something and he or she is holding a Nigerian passport, it will be said that, oh, a Nigerian has done this. You see? So I guess it's some of these little things, and the political side is also there. But I believe they want countries to do things right so that they will bring the right people here. Okay? For instance, when you come here, I've told some of the new teachers here, get your Canada pass visa. Most of them have done it. They've applied, they've gotten their 10 years Canadian visa. It's in their passport right now. And some are going for holidays and will be back. Now, when you are applying for the Canada visa from the US, the kind of questions they will ask you, right? Where have you stayed in the last 10 years? The addresses you've stayed, state your certificate, the work you've done, all the work. It's like you are giving them your CV. Yeah. One teacher called me and said, Mr. Oh, am I applying from Ghana? I said, no, that is how their system is. The RCC website, that's how it is. They take so much information from you that all the work you've done in the past 10 years, all the places you've been, the addresses you've stayed, how long you've stayed there, and all that. You provide all those informations because they need to know who they are allowing into their country. Okay? And they build a database on this so they can easily check. But if you don't have and you see, in the US, you cannot lie about it. Yeah, you cannot lie about it because once they put in your address, they can easily tell where you are, who you are, put in your phone number, they can easily trace it. Okay, so I believe the travel ban has to do much more with the systems and how they can authenticate the people coming into their country. So I believe if these countries do things right, you may get a ban. Okay, they may not necessarily enforce the ban. Yeah. So, Alfred, let's see. Okay. After the political side, I don't want to go there. Those are diplomatic conversations. No. I'm not getting into those diplomatic conversations. Yeah. Well, I guess there is a caveat for some people. There is an exemption list.
So I don't know if teachers, I think teachers are also part of the exemption list. So probably you can contact the embassy in your home country. Kankam, you are in Ghana, right? So you can contact the US embassy. They have this form that you can fill online to ask for informations, and they will reply you. Ask them, because I know teachers, some teachers have gotten their visa, some to have applied for their visa, but I don't know much about those on the exemption list and those who are not. Yeah, I think it will be country based, because don't forget the Olympics or the World Cup is coming to America, right? So definitely they will not necessarily ban everybody. And you as a teacher, you are coming to work, you are coming to help the economy. So they may not necessarily, prevent you from coming. So I guess you have to just contact the embassy to ask them how you can do it. Oh, you are in the US already. Oh, okay. Okay, you are in the US. That is good. But those who are back home, for those teachers, they need to reach out to the embassy. Okay, I'm sure probably when they know that they have their DS 2019, they have all their documentation, they have their job offer, they can put all those documents there, and probably they will give them an exemption. Yeah, they may give them an exemption. So I'm sure something like that can be arranged, or the embassy is aware, because the embassy is aware of this program, and they know that teachers come here every year. So they will not necessarily just say, hey, outright ban, nobody is coming. No. I believe those teachers should reach out to the embassy and find out, okay? Yeah, I don't have any thing to do at the embassy, so I've not made any inquiries about that. King Francis, long time. Oh, the webinar is not much. The webinar is just $50. Yeah. And you already in the US, so $50 is like a chicken change for you. Even $50, can you even feed you 3 people? If you go to Chick-fil-A, it will not feed you. Chick-fil-A 3 people, you have to buy like $70, $80, right? Yeah, so if you're already here, and you see, I am encouraging even the teachers who are already here to also apply and join, because I know a lot of them are secretly struggling, but they will not avail themselves. Okay? Yeah. A lot reach out to me and they are secretly struggling and they are suffering. In fact, for some of them who lost or whose contract has been cancelled, they will tell you the truth. They say, Mr. Oh, I struggled this semester. Okay? So, it's not a big deal. But sometimes because of pride, arrogance, people don't want to avail themselves to learn. They think they have arrived. They think they have arrived. They think they know it all. But you see, it is different for everyone. It is different, and each district is different. So each district is different, and the experiences in each state is also different. So it's worth it to learn bits and pieces from everyone, put it together, and apply in yours. I may be in Washington, you may be in North Carolina, but I've experienced Florida, I have experienced North Carolina, I have also experienced Washington. So think about it. If I'm giving you tidbits, it cut across, because the way each place, what it do is different. Is that okay? Yeah. A lot of the states, if I were to be in North Carolina by now, I would have been on holidays, chilling. But here, we are now vacating. We are going off today. In fact, we are not even going off today. We are going off on Friday officially. But, we may not necessarily have to come to the building on Friday. See? So, it's different. And the experience and interaction with the principals here, the school system here, they are all different. You understand? I have taught online. So if you want to ask me anything about online school, I can give you a very good, I got good experience in there. You understand? So it doesn't take anything from you. I learn every day. I ask people questions every day. It doesn't take anything from you to come and learn. And you see, the thing is, most of our people who are here, they are the ones who don't want to even come to these webinars. They don't want to know because they feel like, me okay. After all, me too, I'm in America, so I can use ChatGPT. But you see, ChatGPT is different. ChatGPT is giving you information, is scanning the internet and pulling information for you. Me, I am giving you the raw information in its raw form on the ground. This one is on the ground information. On the ground information. That's what I'm giving you. I'm not giving you information scrapped from the internet. Internet will give you the information. ChatGPT will give you the information in its AI form. And who fed this information to the AI? People. People created the information, and AI, all he does is to pull all this information from different websites, put it together and give you the summary of it and tell you that this and this and this and this, so that you don't have to be looking one by one. What about those who have experienced it, walked through it? I mean, there are teachers here who are in their 8th year, 9th year. There are teachers who have gotten their citizenship. There are teachers who have gotten their green card. What is a big deal in learning from them? There's no big deal. You just have to humble yourself and come and learn. But you know, some of our people, they will not. They will not. Thomas, the registration has kicked off already. I sent the emails around. So I'll put a link on my Facebook page today as well. And I'll definitely see if I can share it in the comment section on the YouTube page as well. All right. So that you have this, so that you'll be able to register and do your payment so that we can have that conversation this weekend. All right. Thank you all, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful and a blessed Wednesday. Adios.